The majority of Africans who arrived on American shores went to their graves believing in, if not practicing, some form of African religion. But resistance to the Christian message began to soften as more black people were born on American soil. In the 1750s, white Baptist and Methodist preachers traveled through the South and parts of New England. They taught Christian brotherhood and spiritual equality, and delivered their sermons in a fiery evangelical style that appealed to poor whites and enslaved black people.
What evangelical religion did was give blacks a right to affirm their bodies, because it said that I exist. The society said you're not even fully human. But in evangelical Christianity, not only am I human, I can shout, I can feel, my body mattered, my hands mattered, my ideas mattered. I felt it. It gave them a religion of feeling. It gave them a religion of physical identification that I think made it more meaningful. It wasn't just doctrine, creeds that you believed in. It was what you felt.
The combination of message and presentation was unlike anything that had come before. Thousands flocked to hear the gospel in what became known as the Great Awakening. For black people in North America, the awakening opened a door through which they first took Jesus as their own, and through which they let him take them. Over generations, it would become a powerful and lasting bond.
There was something in the message of Christianity. There was something in the religion of the oppressors that they saw that was deeper than even the oppressors' presentation of that. I mean, for example, the slaves had this saying that there must be another Bible within that Bible.
Black people did not assume the Christianity of their oppressors. The Christianity that black people assumed was a Christianity that they created out of the interaction with the Christianity that was presented to them, and the Christianity that they re-evaluated and reconfigured to fit their needs.
Charleston, South Carolina. In 1815, the enslaved black population outnumbered the free white population by more than 2 to 1. On Sunday mornings, black people listened quietly to pro-slavery sermons in the sanctuaries of the city's white churches. On the surface, the Africans seemed to accept these preachments without open confrontation. But on weeknights and Sunday evenings, it was a different story. During slavery, secret meetings served as a place where black women and men could worship God in the way that they saw fit. Their songs recalled stories from the Bible, triumphs of the weak over the mighty. Ceremonially, they traveled through time, casting themselves as God's chosen people of centuries past. At the heart of this experience was the Ringshout, the sacred ritual in which worshipers shift their feet and move their bodies in a circle to symbolize the connection between past, present, and future. Over time, the meeting places came to be known as praise houses. The praise house family functioned as the secret religious societies had in Africa. Members were initiated in after months of reporting their dreams and going into the woods at night to seek God. It was a bond that was as strong as the bonds of one's birth family.
These folk worked from sunup to sundown and went to the prayer house and would stay way up into the night hours. it had to be valuable, not just as a time of release, but as a time of community, as a time of being with people who know your everyday burdens and struggles and woes, as a time of being with folk who know what it means to know things ought not be as they are. But this is what we got to deal with, and things are going to change, but we just have to go through this.
During slavery, the Praise House was a place in which black people could nurture their faith that a better day was coming. After slavery, the Praise House remained at the center of people's lives through the 1960s.
When I was a little girl, I used to walk to the Praise House with my grandmother. When we get there, they start the service, and some of the elders, they lead a hymn, and the ladies, they'll sing spirituals.
I think singing is the key. That opened the heavenly door. And when they start singing, then it looked like everything would open up. Where it was dark, it would become light.
There's so many dimensions of the spirituals that you have to talk about. And some songs lean more towards hope, some lean more towards despair, but those dual poles are always there. And it's one of the amazing things about the songs.